Okay. Thanks for joining me, everyone. Spirit guides are the highest right, the high, I'll see from the help the channel, featuring collective messages. And you've got phone. The lovers. It's about the lovers, spirit guides. What about the lovers? What about the lovers? What about the lovers? Great, thanks yourself. Okay, the lovers, the world tends closure, cycle ended, cycle's closed out. The Star, King of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, the Hierophant, Ace of Pentacles. Doing a general collective reading for all signs. Okay, what I'm picking up, there's someone here. It's either a couple or it's a Taurus, Capricorn or Virgo, feminine or masculine. This is an energy that's a trickster, someone that keeps going back between two people. You see the two people? I don't have time. Actually, I'm going to go straight on to the next reading. Two of Pentacles. So someone's juggling someone, okay? They go back from one person, then to the next, okay? But it's like emotions are mixed in with it to go back and forth. There's weighing the situation up. Which one shall I have today? Who shall I go to this week? Who shall I go to next week? Or in the past, someone couldn't make their mind up in regards to who they wanted. So, you know, they were going back and forth, back and forth. But someone... If you'd like a private reading, you'll find my email address in the description box down below. In regards to any questions, no questions answered, you'll find my email and I'll be willing to give you a private reading. The world, someone closed the cycle out. This is in regards to a completion. So someone may have got to find out that another was, you know, seeing other people behind their back or going back and forth. It's not really hard to, you know, I'm not even going to go into that, but the star, someone just started working on themselves. They worked on themselves. They said, you ain't going back and forth with me. See you later. Someone knew their self-worth. I think someone may have even said, well, you're lucky that, you know, I gave you that chart type of energy, or I don't know. Someone tried with someone and then they got to see that this person wasn't sincere. They poured out their emotions. They said, nah, you're not about to go back and forth with me. Someone knew their worth. They knew who they were. This is someone that, well, maybe they didn't know their self-worth at the time. I wouldn't say they didn't know. Maybe they weren't really, look, it could have been two things. It could have been that someone, you know, at that time, they may not have been looking to settle down either, you know. But I wouldn't say that one of them had other people that they were seeing, but maybe they just weren't looking to settle down. But, you know, they did get to find out that another, and they were like, nah, I'd rather just be on my own. And that's what happened. Someone closed the cycle at completion, ended up being on their own, protected themselves, you know. Wasn't that person's lover no more, and started planting their seeds, started getting themselves into alignment. Maybe that situation, along with other things, kind of got someone here healing. But it's like after that, someone was like, no, I'm done. Again, emptied out their emotions. Someone didn't actually believe another would have done that. I think they were so too sure of themselves. Like, got this in the bag. That person, I can go back and forth, no problem. King of Cups, someone's over drinking, someone's in their emotions, yeah. Because that individual cut them off, sharpish, yeah, cut them off. Nine of Pentacles. Listen, one thing I don't need on my channel is fake ass people, yeah, that act like they show love, but really they ain't got none. So when it comes to people, I'm soon going to come off live. I'm letting people know this, yeah, because I ain't really got time with people coming on the channel trying to show love, but behind it you're fake. I pick that up like that quite easy, but you know, I'm not about to go back and forth. Again, as I said, I'm just here giving readings, nothing more, nothing less. I'm not begging enough friends. I don't need enough friends. I haven't made this channel to make friends, but I've got this channel to give readings, yeah? And if you want private readings, you email me. But don't no questions, don't no freebies over here, yeah? Don't no freebies over here. I'm going to let people know that. If you want freebies, go to another channel. Yeah, I'm not into the, you know, fake love and all that. I let people know. Because soon, as I said again, I'm soon coming off the live. Yeah? Because people want to come with, can I ask you a question? Of course you can, all day long. Yeah? Email me. Nine of Pentacles. Exactly. I know. Yeah, but I don't need you telling me that I don't need love. I'm explaining that. I know I don't need love from others. Yeah? I don't need to be told that. I need people I don't need anyone telling me what I need, what I don't need. Nine of Pentacles. So, right, someone closed the cycle out. Someone thought they'd have this person there going back and forth. Someone cut that individual off. Again, as I said, they healed, cleansed themselves. Those people taking spiritual baths. Just got themselves in alignment, poured out them emotions, head over heart type of energy. Someone's just started planting their seeds. They were single, built themselves up. I think this person that they were seeing at the beginning may have thought this individual, I don't think they knew them that well. Like I don't know, it could have been, like you come into uni with someone and a friend of yours introduced you and you kind of get knowing one another, but you didn't really know each other. If this was like come to see someone, get what they want, leave, that ain't, you don't know each other. I'm just picking up, it was just a lovers, sexual encounter thing between two people. The other didn't know someone didn't know each other, but someone actually thought, yeah, I've got this feminine, go back either or either, but this masculine, I'm picking up, it's like, yeah, I've got this feminine, yeah, I've got it in a bag, I can just come in and go out, yeah, man, she don't know her self-worth, I can play around behind the scenes. Yeah, someone was like, no, you got me all the way messed up, bruv. Yeah, you need to do your homework on me. I'll show you about you can come in and go out. I'll show you once. Yeah, I'm ready. I'll cut your ass out. That's what someone done. I think someone may have even said to another, look, make your mind up. I'm soon about to close this whole thing down. King of Cups, yeah. They got to find out real sharpish in their emotions. They miss another. Because why would they be in their emotions? But they didn't want to show too many emotions, yeah. They did actually have emotions for this. They actually had emotions for this person. Someone had emotions for this person, but they didn't want to show their emotions. Look at the emotions. Look, the person was sitting on their emotions. Don't lie. You have bare love for this person. But you're like, yeah, just play it cool. Just, in and out type of energy, yeah? And that person was like, I think they may have thrown someone some kind of like hints here and there, yeah? Like if someone does something wrong, they're like, boy, well, you got an ex there. Like someone let another know. Like if you've got a piece of paper and you've got two sides and you weigh up the goods to the pros, or you're like, well, you get an X on that and you get a tick on that. Someone may have said to someone, boy, your exes are kind of mounting up, like in a sense of how you're going about something. But I don't think someone got it. Someone kind of underhandedly was trying to tell someone, boy, you're getting more ticks on one side than you are. You're like, no, you're getting more crosses on one side than you are ticks, bruv. Like, do you want to carry on? Someone weren't about to sit down and say, well, A, B, and C. They just made it simple. And they hoped that the other one would have got it, yeah? But they obviously didn't. Someone shut that cycle out. They're like, okay, nothing's changed. All right then, time to shut that door, literally. And they did, and that person got in their emotions. They were like, they may have got some information through the grapevine. Maybe went to knock the person's door, realised they weren't living there no more. Or, a neighbour or a friend may have said, yeah, she just moved out just the other day or last week, or maybe this person didn't come back around for, let's just say, I don't know, if it was someone that would leave it for 2 or 3 weeks, maybe they were so just, comfortable with, well, I'll come back around another 2-3 weeks. You come back around another 2-3 weeks, see the whole place empty. See the whole place empty. What? No, and then I see the neighbours coming out. No, she don't live there no more. Oh, I see them move out. Must have been about 3-4 weeks ago now. Like, what? Someone got the shock of their life. I mean, not answering a door would have been bad enough, but literally packing up and leaving. So, yeah, someone may have, as I said, they moved. Someone moved. Someone moves. Like planted seeds into their self, started loving on their self. Said, well, this person ain't gonna love on me properly the way I want. Can't give me what I want. So I just pour that love into myself. Someone was like, I just pour that love into myself. Someone may have stopped drinking as well. For some of you. Yeah, someone was like, let me just stay on my own lane and mind my own business and start planting my seeds and working on myself. Yeah, that individual can't go back and forth no more. Argue with that one, switcheroo, then go to that one, argue with that one, switcheroo, then go back to that one. Someone was like, nah, you're good. I suggest you find someone else that you can juggle. Someone's in the dark now. They're like, yeah. Someone's in the dark. They're like, but I think this is for some. This ain't for all. This could have been the type of person that was a user. Yeah. You see how, like, you got all these cups. You've got like a cup of jewelry there, and you got a dragon in that cup. You've got a big castle in that one. Someone got to find out some information. All right, now this isn't going to resonate with everyone. There must have been a Taurus, a Capricorn, or Virgo in the situation for some. There could have been 2 different sets of people. I mean, it could have even have been, a feminine maybe was with a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and then later on a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And it's like, why do I keep getting these same karmic cycle people, man? They ain't got nothing to offer apart from juggling or just wanting another for a lover. I just keep making the same. I just keep pulling on the same energies, and someone was over it. So it could have been a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and they were like, I keep picking the wrong cups. I was like, I just keep picking the wrong cups. I've got to pick the right cup sooner or later. So that's for someone, and that's why they just closed out the cycle and just worked on themselves. That cup I picked, I got ghosted. That cup I picked, they were wearing a mask. That cup I picked, they were a snake. So someone after picking the first, don't know, this is someone I'm picking. Look, I wouldn't say this person's desperate for a relationship, but it's like they just wanted to find their Mr. Right. And in the end, Mr. Right, Mrs. Right, in the end, they were like, let me just work on myself, man. But someone in this equation, one of these signs, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and that's for different ones of you out there. Someone there, the reason why they were going back and forth with a feminine or whoever was because they would use people for what they could get. You see? Well, they ghosted that one. They can't go back to that one. They snaked out that one, so they can't go back to that one. They wore a mask for another one. They can't go back to that one. They've already juggled all these, yeah? Now they're going on to a new line. But again, one of these feminines got to find out. You see, in both of their lives, they both had situations going on. We had a feminine that was like, picking the wrong ones. So that's why she went through the healing and said, let me just be on my own and plant my own seeds and love on myself, yeah? And just take time out from this relationship or trying to find the right one. Then we had this masculine or whoever on the other sides, just juggling, keeping people in the dark, wearing a mask for one, ghosting another. Do you understand? So on each end of the spectrum, they both had their own kind of reasons. But one of them has decided to heal. One of them decided to heal. And they were like, instead of putting my time and attention on who's the right one, again, they loved on their self, closed cycles out, protected their self, and started really working on their self. And look where they've come. You see, when you direct your needs to when it like, let me think of how to say this. When you direct your attention to from thinking that you need another, whether good or bad company, sometimes you may intuitively know that isn't the one. Like, why am I entertaining this person? Or intuitively you knew there was something not right, but you were letting the intuition go over your head. You knew because that person, maybe at that time you were like, well, they're not the person for me anyway. So I really don't care who they're seeing. But I'm going to close the cycle out. I mean, you did care because you're not about to share yourself with people knowing that they're jumping ship. Do you understand what I'm saying? It was like, well, I don't really care that if that person was juggling me because they weren't the one for me anyway. So no hardship, no loss. So I just shut that cycle out. But there may have been some type of emotions there that each had for each other. It may have been that, you both made each other laugh. You just got each other. There could have been some little similarities that it could have been other things that you both connected. But when it come to just one-on-one, it's like someone had something that they had the person there. I think they both may have had the person, and this ain't going to go out to everyone. This could have been they both may have literally met their match, but because they both at the time weren't healed, they didn't know. They were like, are you, aren't you? I don't know. And, some masculines, they always think, well, there's got to be something better out there. And there never is. It's like, well, and then later on, a couple of years down the line, you look back and you think, oh my days, I had my person all that time. But then it's too late. Someone's already moved on. Sometimes you can meet people and you just know. You get them stories where the man says, yeah, I met the woman and I knew straight away she's going to be my wife. That energy. That's the energy someone, that's when you've met you because there's many stories out there. You just come in contact with someone and you just know from the get-go and you're like, yeah, you are not getting away. Do you understand? And you wouldn't go back and forth, back and forth. You just know. So someone here was like, well, yeah, you know, we have fun and we have a laugh and we've got a little similarities, but no, you're not the one. You're not the one. Yeah. So it was all right when it lasted, and I wish you all the best. But someone didn't jump ship like another did. Well, someone, you know, they had to replace that one that's now missing. And they were like, right, straight back to work. Let me find someone else now. But the feminine, she was like, no, I'm good on my own. She really heals. Stop drinking everything. Like, and that one over there is in their emotions, drinking heavily. Whilst one stops, another's drinking heavily in their emotions. So you could either be, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Maybe emotionally diplomatic, but this is something. Water signs usually got emotions. They're family people. So it could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or someone could have Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo in their placement. Or again, it could be two different separate energies, right? But yeah. Someone obviously knows now what they want, and they're like, yeah, you know, I'd just rather be on my own until, you know, you can come into contact with people and you're like, yes, one of you may feel straight away off the mark, yes, that's the person, that's my person. And then the other person's like, they're not sure. But again, someone had another as their lover for too long, and someone was like, no, I'm over this. You can't decide what you want, I'll decide for you. The Hierophant. I mean, someone may be married in this situation. That ain't good, is it? Or maybe someone looks at another as marriage material. That's what I said. You know, sometimes you can just come into contact with people and you're like, yep, you're going to be my wife, you're going to be my husband. And then 40 years, 50 years later, they're still married. And then you get these stories. Well, what was your secret to this? You know, how did you know he was she was the one? You know, you hear them stories. I just knew. Is it now that maybe the person's left that they now realise, all right, yeah, that was my person? Who knows? Who knows? So it's either someone sees another as marriage material, or someone was married and they were cheating behind their partner's back. Instead of, you know, either getting marriage counselling or being codependent, well, I've been married to that person for 15 years. I've got to stay unhappy. But I'm going to have a bag of lovers, though, all around the marriage. Yeah? And maybe take a disease home once in the blue moon. But I'm going to have all these lovers. That's madness. I'll be gone. Do you understand? If you're unhappy in a marriage, you know, that's what I'm saying. Marriage ain't something simple. You can't take it for granted. You can't just meet someone and go, yeah, that's my person, because, you know, we had great sex. No. Like, don't get me wrong. You know, you can tell when someone's your person, but you still don't just rush and jump into it. Yeah? You've got to take time. You get to know one another. There's many people that you meet and, you know, the sex is great at first, and then, you know, you're like, I think that's more lust. And yeah, that's my person. And then, you know, as soon as you get married, that's when all the problems started. You know, you didn't take time to get to know the person. You got to, you know, even if you know straight away, or if you feel that's your person, you've got to get to know them before you even. That's a big commitment. What do they say? It's the marriage vows again, I don't know. Through death and whatever, don't they say? Till death do us part. That's what I'm saying. You've got to be careful to. I understand, like, but someone, I don't know. And it can sometimes it can literally mean that, can't it? Till death do us part. Especially if you're married to that person and they're just out there. Yeah. Then they're codependent. Then they don't see their married partner for, boy, I don't know how long. Could all be a month, couple of weeks. They're kind of missing my wife or my husband. Let me go back. All that time they've been they've got all these attachments from all these people that they've been sleeping with, and they're taking it back to the partner. When you sleep with that person out there, you don't know how many people that person slept with. Then you're jumping from the next one. You don't know how many people that person slept with, and then you're jumping to the next one. You've got all these attachments. And then you're bringing this back into the home. And you're bringing something else back. Do you understand what I mean? And then this one don't start feeling too good. And you both go doctor and you find that you've got some deadly disease. Well, till death do us part. Nah. That's why you got to be, you can't just jump when it comes to marriage, man. Look, I was engaged once many years ago. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, we had a child together. He was engaged. It was going to lead to that. But I tell you, there was something I didn't see at the beginning because I was like all excited. I was like, yeah, that's my love. And was there some secrets hidden? Yeah. That's when domestic violence started coming in. Weren't good. Yeah, weren't good. And it wasn't good because, you know, then I had issues. That person kind of had a few issues. We were both drinking and, you know, finger pointing, you liar. And there was bare arguments between one another. Fights. Just, you know, like, have you seen them on YouTube? Christiana Rock and Blueface. They're just airing out. That's not good. They need to split. But that could have led to marriage, you know. I was that close. And if I'd married that person, boy, I would have been their punching bag. So it's like, you know, I was lucky that I got to find out that person's side before taking that oath. I pray God, yeah. Don't get me wrong, I would fight back. Don't get me wrong, but, you know, come on, women, we're not as strong as men. Yeah. But yeah, I I just, you know, and the police used to tell me, the domestic violence unit, look, it's either you leave or he leaves, because it's either you're going to end up dead or he will end up dead. That's all I ever used to hear. And in that situation, I personally had to leave. I had to leave, you know. Because as I explained to some people, it got as far as me getting a charge for attempted murder. That's how bad the relationship got, you know. Both our faults. But again, you know, he's a man, you know, he could have walked away. Doesn't give any man an excuse, whether a woman's in their face, to, you know, punch them up, kick them up, whatever. And some of you women, you may have witnessed domestic violence as a child growing up, and it's installed in you, let any man put their hands on me and see. And, you know, we tend to stand up for ourselves, but, you know, we allow it, and it goes on till you snap and something happens. And it happens within a split second. That's how quick things like that can happen, you know. So again, just, you know, just take your time. Just, even though deep down you may feel, yes, that's my person. You know, when you first meet and you've got that connection, you need to really get to know one another. Serious. I mean, some of you out there, you can even go and get checks on the person, you know. And I mean, to see if they've been to prison for violence or beating women up. And before you say anything, no, I don't go around attacking men. It was just that I tried. And I had to defend myself, and that was it, simple. So let's leave it there. But yeah, just don't rush into anything. Again, you know, that honeymoon period, when you first meet, and then butterfly feelings, you know, when that wears off, but you already, you know, walk down the aisle. Again, as I said, there was some video I saw the other day where this woman, she was a nurse, she said she just got married to the man. Just done some 14-hour shift. He don't work. She come home to find him spread out on the settee, sink full up, beer tins everywhere. He'd been partying in the house with his friends. And she showed it on the video, and I was like, you see, you signed that contract. That's why you must get to know someone prior to marrying them. Because you can't go back to the church and say, well, I want a divorce because, you know, I worked 14 hours and I come home and I've got a sink full of plates and dishes. Can I reverse the contract? It's too late. You've paid thousands for the wedding. Yeah? No, do your homework. Knight of Cups. Again, as I said, maybe now you are marriage material. I don't know. Maybe it's taken for you. I mean, you could have been this person's lover for a couple of years, 2-3 years, on and off. I don't know. 1 year. Could it be? I don't know. Yeah? But someone's walked away and someone's like, this could be for anyone. You know who you are. It's like, wow, now they've walked away. Now I'm really missing them. Now someone wants to go back in emotions. Now they want to go back and offer emotions. I mean, that's for some of you. Some of you, this person may come and propose. Yeah, well, I haven't. You're gonna have your talk with each other, but someone's in the dark. They're like, who is she or he with? I don't know nothing now. They just cut me off. Yeah, not even all right. Well, I'm going to spend some time on my own. They just cut me off cold. And someone was shocked. They were like, no, that ain't never been done. Someone was like, well, it is what it is. Someone's in the dark. Right. They may even have some friends sniffing around. Yeah. Let me know who they're with and I don't know. It's for some. Someone could have some friends and they're really trying to dig deep and find out where the person lives, who they're with. Yeah, may have a few eyes out there watching. Someone's stuck. They're trapped. They're overthinking. Someone's overthinking. They're like, they can't stop thinking about that person. They're in their head. So, again, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo is really standing out to me here. Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Cups, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Cups represent emotions. Don't have to be, it could just be one individual. Yeah? That maybe has been, there could be another situation. There could be someone completely different who's been studying a particular person and then their emotions. And someone doesn't even know that person's been watching them for a while or knows about them. That could be something else. Yeah. Someone's like, I don't need love from others. As you said, someone started loving themselves. You don't need other people to validate who you are. You don't need anyone to tell you, you look good today. You don't need no one to tell you, why don't you wear your hair like that? It looks better like that than like that. Wait a minute, it's not your hair. Yeah? You're not the one who's, See, these are little control things as well that people try to tend to see if they can have over you. But they'll say it with a niceness. Oh, I like your hair like that, but why don't you have it like that? And then you're like, you know what? Yeah, let me do my hair straight today. And then that person's already said, why don't you do it like that? Then they've got some type of control over you. But they've tried to use it. And I'm not like that. They'll say, why don't you wear your hair like that? But really it's saying, I prefer your hair like that. Wear it like that. I want to really have control over you. Yeah. This is how these are the type I like, straight haired women or curly haired women. But they'll throw in a little, your hair could look good both ways, but I really like it like that. And it suits you so well. And they'll come off with all this. Yeah. but really, it's a bit of control. Yeah, love comes within, from within. If you don't love yourself, and people see that you don't love yourself, how are others going to love you? Again, but you don't need others to love you. Love yourself. Yeah, you can take yourself for a walk. You can hold your own hands. Yeah, you can take yourself for a meal. You can put on music and dance around the room. You see, some might say, well, all right, yeah, you can do all that, but you ain't getting, the loving. Okay, well, that's not really important either, because as I explained, you get it fizzles out. You have the honeymoon period and it's all passionate and yeah, fireworks, and then it fizzles out. Yeah, then fireworks start, and then someone's on to the next one. Always looking for the next best thing. When it's within. The next best thing you were looking for is right there. You're looking at it. When you look in the mirror, the Fool. Someone wants to take a risk, or someone took a risk and went, as I said, in a completely new direction. They were like, yeah, I love myself. Headphones on, packed lightly. Look at them, we're happy, sun's out. It's just me and myself and I. Yeah. Just me, myself and I. I didn't say. Again, what's your name? PHR. You just said there. Your message was. I just read that. I don't need you telling me I'm fake. Did you hear me call out your name? PHR33. Did you hear me say that? That's me calling you out, saying PHR, you're fake. That's me that now calling you out. Previously, I never said anything. I said sometimes I get on my channel fake people coming asking for this and asking for that, and they're fake. We know people can wear masks. Did I mention you? Stop trying to make yourself relevant. Sorry, people. I never mentioned the person's name. This is the type of energies I will block. Yeah? This reading isn't about one person. Again, as I said, after I finish, I edit it. It goes out to 250 countries. How many people live in one country? Do you understand what I mean? This isn't saying, well, this message is just for... I didn't mention this person's name, PHR, whatever. I never mentioned nothing. And they're making themselves irrelevant. Please tell me if anyone heard me mention this person's name, because I'll rewind this. I know I wasn't even studying the person's name. I just said I don't need fake ass people coming on here showing some fake ass love, because it happens. And this individual then made it relevant about them. Thank you. Hello, sunny days. Thank you for joining me. So yeah, the karmics. Would you expect the karmics? And a lot of you may have moved away because, again, one of them was a karmic, or you felt it was a karmic connection. Okay? I mean, you yourself in the past, before we all heal and go through that process, the dark night of the soul, cleansing the energy, not jumping ship, not feeling like, well, I've got to lay down with that person because that shows me love. Some of you have gone celibate. Some of you have been celibate for a long time. And they're like, not missing it, but, you know. I mean, you could have been karmic yourself at one stage, you know. The devil in your lustful energy. Again, as I said, you could have just, you know, none of us are perfect. You know. Wore a mask for one to see if they were the one. Nah, you're not the one. Went to another. I'm not saying day after day after day, but you know, over a period of time, and you're like, nah, you ghosted that one, and then again, there's the snake. The snake, do you understand? So it goes both ways. So you both was karmic in your own type of way. But one of you here, definitely, one of you now, have definitely poured that love into yourself, and it's been seen. Someone's noticing it. There's a change in you. There's definitely a change in you, and it's been seen and noticed. Yeah. This is about your life purpose and destiny. You're like, whether someone sees you as their life purpose and destiny now, I don't know, because they see the change, or you are on your life purpose and you're, you know, this is your destiny. The path you've chosen is your life path and destiny. Some of you, it took long enough. You were like, well, you know, nothing happens until divine timing. So now a lot of you found your true calling, your purpose in life. Yeah? But others are still over there, still figuring it out. Judgment. You see, some of these as well, they may have done some wickedness to you as well because you turned your back. But it wasn't turning your back being nasty. It's because you were trying to find, you did find your life purpose and your destiny. And because you have found your purpose, someone in the past was like, yeah, you're going to block me, not talk to me again. All right, watch what I do to your purpose. Someone turned really cold towards you, and there was no need for it. All they had to do was find their purpose. But no, because you found your life purpose and healed, and it weren't just from them, it was maybe through things that you've been through in your whole life. But again, that particular person wanted to make it about them. Like this one just that I've had to block, Mr. Relevant. And it wasn't just about them. It's about, you know, the whole situation. It could have been something that triggered you to really look at your whole life. Could have been one person, one situation. You may have come to the end of your tether and said, "No, I've had enough. There's more to life," and you have found your life purpose. But someone was like, "How dare you? Your life purpose? Yeah? When I'm stuck in the past, I can't get over you. I'm going to make sure you come back to me, or I'm going to do this and do that." These were karmics. They went through some judgment because they tried to keep you stuck in the past. See? They'd done things hoping you wouldn't see clearly. They'd done some bad things behind the scenes hoping you wouldn't see. And a lot of you didn't see. They may even have tried to get you arrested, stuck, locked up, made up lies, all because you found your life purpose. Imagine that. Because you actually found happiness within. They were like, yeah, I'm going to make up this. I'm going to keep you stuck. I'm going to set you up. I'm going to do A, B, and C. Just because you've loved on yourself. Wow. And this person was like, well, I haven't found my life purpose. I can't heal. I'm still a karmic. So I want to destroy your life. That's really unfair. Yeah, jealous. That's unfair. Someone wanted to literally have you caught up, stuck in the past, mentally trapped, in prison, all because the lady loved milk tray. No, no, all because you found your life purpose and you started loving on yourself and you got to know yourself and what you want and who you are and what you deserve. And your life purpose could have been, but again, you started loving on yourself, then you started creating. You found your life purpose and it's like, oh, I'm happy at home, working, doing whatever, loving on yourself. This person got real bad-minded. But I tell you what, they went for judgment for doing that. They never got away with that. Whilst you was working, whilst you got your life purpose, did find your life purpose. You see, you done nothing to this person apart from find yourself. And everything they were doing behind the scenes that they were like, yeah, they can't see what I'm doing, or ha ha ha. But the universe did, your ancestors did, and this is their judgment. They saw they could have been involved with family or friends behind the scenes doing it. That's their judgment. So to the person, how do you think you can never move forward if this is what you do to people that find their life purpose, find who they are, truly start loving on themselves, and because they do that, you want to destroy them? And the universe, their ancestors, even your ancestors, are like, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? Look what you're doing to our generations to come. Like, you're bringing karma on us for the next generations by doing this. What are you doing? Their ancestors are screaming from the heavens. This is some of their Passover ancestors. Yeah? To them, what are you doing? Maybe even when they're sleeping, they're trying to, give them, put things in their dreams, or they're trying to give them signs and synchronicities. Stop! What are you doing? You're cursing off family bloodlines for generations to come. Look at all this judgment you're putting on us. And they're just doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it. And if they can do this to one person, if they've done this to one, I'm sure they've done it to others. And it's just wrapping up karma. Look, karma and judgment. Karma and judgment. karma and judgment. They're stuck. They're stuck for keeping others stuck because they found their life purpose. This is why you shouldn't, instead of turning hateful and bitter and like, well, you know what? How dare you move away from me? How dare you find yourself? How dare you find your life purpose? Well, go and try to find yours. All this time you've wasted trying to destroy that person that the universe has watched that's done nothing to you. You're over there trying to destroy them behind the scenes. The universe ain't going to have that. Source ain't going to have that. They're watching you and they're angry. They're like, what are you doing? Everyone's got their own life purpose. Everyone's got their own path. What are you doing? You do know what you're doing to yourself. Maybe take a leaf out that book and find your purpose instead of trying to destroy another that has. But no, you want to do it again and again and again and wrap up karma, judgment, karma, judgment. And this ain't just, oh, well, this person, I don't even think they realise, like, they're like, well, it's just, I don't care. Okay, you don't care, but the generations to come, I'm sure they do. They're not even here yet. That's what you're putting on them. So you're a bit selfish. You're not even thinking about your generations to come down the line. All about self. Not good. Yeah, started getting into cahoots. Some of you, if it wasn't a lover, it could have been, again, just a sibling, jealous sibling, someone that, you had love for. We will have our ups and downs with siblings. That could have been another situation. 10 of Pentacles could involve family. And you've reached the end of the line with this family member. You said you do know this is over, blood or not. Yeah, that line has now been drawn. Yeah, you've just stepped over the line one too many times. Now this is over. Take care, love you, and I'm going to love you from a distance. And that is how it's going to be from now. Cycle closed. Bye. You could quite easily be hateful and say, I want revenge. And you're like, no. I'm going to leave that to the universe. Everything you've done behind my back that I didn't see, the universe did. And this is why the universe blessed another. So yeah, for some of you, it could have even been a sibling, a brother, a sister, a cousin, someone that's always been jealous but smiles in your face, or a lover. It happens. It's usually the people that know us, the most. Could have been someone that was even acting like what you done was their idea. That's me, that's mine. No. And then people have started to see over a period of time. Wait a minute, you're a liar. Wait a minute, you've gone back and forth. But wait a minute, didn't you say that the last time I asked you that question? I know you changed it up. Someone could be taking notes. That's what I'm picking up. Someone could be questioning this person about what they said about another in the past. But wait a minute, I swear you said this. Didn't you say it like this and it works out like that, or that took place, or that happened? What? You never said that before, or Someone's really paying, someone's changing up this story, and someone's picking up on it. And they're trapping themselves now. They're stuck. Yeah, they're stuck. Someone's stuck. Someone could be going to prison. Again, it's definitely something that someone done to someone in the past. Stuck. Could have been, they could have got arrested. Hand behind your back. They could be overthinking, my God, you know, what's my sentence going to be? And that's their judgment and karma for whatever they've done. This is the universe. I'm going to make sure we look into it carefully, because I know in the past I've been burned by counterfeit watches. I'm not going to let it happen again. Man, check this out. What do you think? I mean, diamonds are real. This is a nice piece. Let's see. Now, when people find their life purpose, you can't come and try to destroy that. When someone's put so much work, hard work in, and done things correct, and the universe and someone's ancestors are up there cheering, yes, at last, they're happy for that person, and here comes this karmic coming to destroy. They're like, no, I don't think so. Oh, you're definitely getting judgment and karma for that. You think people can't see what you're doing? And they're sitting there watching everything this person's saying, doing, the lies. Sitting there all along, watching. Yeah, like, okay. You do know you're building up, building. Judgment, karma for generations to come. Just because you're a hateful individual and you were jealous of another, or, you know, you wanted to be that person, or because that person didn't want to be your lover and walked away or found their purpose, this is why you've done this. Okay. They don't even realise what they've done to themselves. I don't think this type of karmic or this, you know, I don't want to be disrespectful and say, I mean, some of them could be a bit on the slow uptake. Yeah. They're not understanding something. Respect others' decisions in what path or where they want to go. What someone tried to do was control. It was control, as I said. No one don't control no one. Yeah? Someone here doesn't love their self enough that they want to go around, you know, destroying themselves and destroying others. Again, someone could have retaliated, got revenge. They said, no. I'm not about to reap more. I'm not about to reap karma. I'm on the good side. Yeah. I'm not about to reap this. That's the universal law. I leave it to the universe to dish out the karma to that past, to that person for what they've done. You know, it could have been just one between, as I said, between that person and, you know, the person who was the lover. And then, you know, because the individual found their life purpose, they got all their family involved, made up lies, rumors, got, you know, just some of it was so small that they blew it up. But it could have just been left alone. You know, well, you know, okay, I was a bit of a player and the person didn't want to play in their life no more. Okay, they're not interested. Let me go and find someone else. No, this is someone that was like, what? You moving away from me? You're blocking me? I'm the narcissist. You do as I say. Not and they took something like that and they blew it. They just, and if your universe is like, no, you don't. Maybe this person now is kind of getting it to why they're going through this judgment and karma. But, you know, them karmics, they don't believe in all that, do they? Universal love and universal law. Yeah? I don't know. I don't believe in that. What do you mean universe in this? I don't believe in God. God ain't done nothing for me. God ain't never loved me. Well, yeah, that's because things you've done. God loves everyone. But, you know, when you constantly want to go around destroying others, these karmics, you've got to wipe your hands off them sooner or later. I'm sure, you know, Source gives us many chances in our lifetime. And just give you one chance. You get many chances. And it could be throughout the whole of your lifetime. Could be a good 30, 40 years. That's how many chances you had. And it's like, you know what? Enough is enough. This was the last straw when you've done that. Now that's it. Karma and judgment. And it could have been everything that this person has done throughout the... Do you know what I mean? It's like it's just all come back around. They could have done it to this one person and they've just received everything for everything that they've ever done. And it's just come and hit them, bam, all at once. Wow. Mentally trapped, stuck in the past, can't get over you, overthinking. They could have been using outside people, practitioners. Do you come to me spells? The cards don't come out yet, but it's like the universe knew. They were like, no, we're going to protect this feminine. Or for some of you masculines, but you know, we've got to protect this feminine and this masculine. Again, you know, take it as you will, what side of the fence you sit on. Because the universe knew exactly what you was about to do. And everything you was doing to this feminine behind the scenes, they were protected. Because this was already written. They'd already knew what you was going to do before you do it. They knew where this person was heading before they knew. That you know, come on. He's our creator. Destiny was already written. But you can change it, you know? You can change how your destiny... Someone here changed their destiny, their life purpose. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's already written, but someone... What I mean by that, someone changed their life around for the better. And this, in this lifetime, this karmic come back to destroy another. This is a karma that comes back lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. Some they keep coming back and forth because they don't learn the law, the karmic law. Then, you know, some come back again. Well, you're going to keep coming back. You're going to keep coming back. You're going to keep coming back until you learn the lesson. This person will have to come back again. Someone here is going to have to go through all this again in the never lifetime. Reincarnate into someone else, come back again, learn the lesson again. Will they learn in the next lifetime? Maybe. Maybe not. There may be thousands of lifetimes ahead yet before this person gets it. But they're going to have to keep coming back It's like, you know, like when you go to school or college and you've got an exam. And sometimes you've got to keep doing it. Then, you know, you're like, no, I've got to keep just sitting that exam until I pass it. It's the same. Until you pass, you're going to have to come back again, come back again, come back again until you learn that lesson. Someone has learnt the lesson. Someone's passed that milestone. What's the word? Someone's... Something about immortal. Immortal. Why the words come out? Immortal, mortal. I understand that. That's just materialistic. Money, materialistic. You see, some of you, the universe protected you. Some of you made you whatever gift or whatever you do from home. That was all planned out as well. There's nothing on the streets. So I said, let me bless you with something that you create from within your four walls. Because out there, it's like we just have these karmics just hunting, yeah? Waiting for the right time. Yo, sexy, what going? Can I get your number? Like, they're just there waiting, like hunters. And some of you meet these people and you've learnt the lesson, and within half an hour of meeting someone, you see right through them. This is where you know that you've learnt the lesson. Where prior, it would have taken you years or even months to pick up what you saw. Within meeting someone within half an hour, you see it, everything about them. And they didn't even realise they've given themselves away. Because they're still karmic and you've healed. You passed that test. And that's all some of you need. With people that you come across. Half an hour. And you're like, I'm done. I'm out. You're still a karmic in the past. And what I mean by that, I'll explain. That you meet someone, because you're not going to be like, just in that rocking chair, are you? Just gathering dust and fading away. You're still going to come across people, but what I'm saying is where you've done the work on yourself, you're going to decipher so quickly a karmic. They're going to stand out like yeah. You're just going to see the warning signs straight away. And what I mean by that, I'll give you, you'll meet someone, and I'll tell you what, they'll start with the love bombing first, yeah? Now pay attention, girls. They'll start with the love bombing first. Boy, your body good, you're fitting. They try to make you feel, nice. Do you understand? We don't need validation from you, bruv. Yeah, to know that that's for you feminines, yeah? Boy, you're fitting. A body like that or whatever like that. You don't need validation from anyone. Some of you already know. Yeah? So that's the first thing. And some of you, again, as I said, you know how you are, who you are. You stand in your power, your strength. You don't go around shouting it from the tops. Yeah, everyone, I'm the best and look at my body. No, it's not all about that. But the man, them, for them to be able to use that wand, yeah, they love bomb. Boy, the body fit, you know, boy, how come you ain't got a man with a body like that? Yeah, love bombing. Yeah. And some of you comics that are still learning, you jump on that. Oh, don't. You know, do you understand what I mean? Oh my God, he's really noticed me. Oh my God, he must have been checking me out and noticing me for weeks though. Or even if you're just new in the area, oh my God, I stand out. No, love, you're just a new piece of meat or new face in town. Yeah. But the man them are good at the love bombing technique. Why the bunny though? Yeah. So that's one. Then the next thing will be, boy, can I just feel it? Wait a minute, you're putting hands on, put hand on body though, yeah? So first of all, they tell you about the body. Now they want to come and touch the body. Yo, back up, yeah? Put hand on body though, yeah? Back up. So that's two within the half an hour that you get to meet. So it's gone from the love bombing, telling you the body fit though, to wanting to touch the body, yeah? Put hand on body though, you know, like the track, yeah? The music. Yeah? And then the next thing, they'll be like, well, yeah, can I come back and check you later? Because we want a piece of that. So within half an hour, they've told you everything. Wait a minute, you don't know me from Adams. Do you understand? This is why you've got to be careful. And what they will say is, boy, I'll bring a drink back later. Or they will throw that in the mix. You're like, really? So wait a minute, you've gone from love bombing, telling me my body good, fit, to wanting to touch the bod, yeah? Try to make me feel good, hands off, yeah? To you want to come back later, bring a drink, yeah? So the person has already got it in motion to what their plan is. And what do you think their plan is? At the end of the night, there's only one thing that man's looking. And he's gone for all of that. The love bombing, the body goods. Boy, I just want to feel it. Stand up now, let me look, give me a little twirl. The man's already got in motion what he's planning to do to you at the end of the night. Can you bring a little bottle and get peace, yeah? All that love. And when they've got that, they jump on to the next one. Do you understand? They're good at that. This is something they've learned lifetime after lifetime. They're not willing to change. Some of these karmics, masculines, feminines, whatever, they're not willing to change. They just get better at their technique. But you are someone that has, yeah, you've seen, you've learned, you'll pick that up within half an hour if you pay attention. And then that's a cross. As I said, where it will take you months or years or a long time, or, you know, that's for some. Because you think it's a compliment, but it's not. It's just a love woman. You think, boy, he's checking me because he thinks my body's nice. Yeah, of course he thinks your body's nice because he wants to get a piece of that by the end of the night, love. Karmic. So pay attention. Within half an hour of meeting someone, they can tell you everything about their self. And that's all you need to hear. They've literally told you everything about them, what they're about, within half an hour of meeting someone. And you could be like, enough. Yeah. And you know that they you know, it's just tricks they use as well. Let's just say, like, I don't know, if they smoke a cigarette, you smoke a cigarette or whatever, or someone's like, have you got a lighter? They know they haven't got a lighter. I'm just using this as well. Pay attention, because this is the way of getting you to reel you back to them. Yeah, if they can't get it that night, they'll use another tactic to try to reel you back in another time, right? So this is another tactic. Yeah. Do you smoke? Yeah. Or have you got a lighter? Yeah, I've got a lighter. So you give them a lighter, they'll light their cigarette or spliff or whatever it is they smoke. But wait a minute, you smoke and you don't walk with a lighter. What you're lying for? Do you understand what I'm saying? So, and then they'll purposely put that lighter or whatever in their pocket. Yeah. So not only have you got to find out all that about what that you've got to find out 4 things now. So the last thing now is the light. So they've gone with the lighter now. So what do? You just lower it and say, you know what? Let me go and buy a next light. Or just say, no, actually, 1 minute. You try to be too clever. But in their head, they're like, well, you may have contacted them back for the lighter, Rizzler, whatever it was. And they're like, well, you know, I knew I can get them back. But no, it wasn't even that. That's in their delusional worlds, in their karmic world, yeah? In your world, you're like, no, I just want my ting back, bruv. I want my Rizzler or my lighter back. And then I'm out. Do you understand? But in their world, they're like, well, I know, I've used the lighter technique. They're going to contact me back. But where they don't know you, you're only contacting them back to say, give me my ting back. That you walked off of it by accident. You know what they've done, but you're not, there's no, even, this is for the ones that are on it, yeah? There's no point in going back and forth with these energies, these karmic energies. You know what they're on, you know. Do you understand? Some of them don't realise that you know what they're on, and they're just in their ego. Boy, she called me back. He called me back, you know. I got them where I wanted them. No, that's for some. Yeah, they did. Others, no, they didn't. Yeah. So again, within half an hour, you could find out. They just give the whole self away. Their technique within half an hour. Pay attention to when you meet people and what they say. You know, you really got to, because some people, they're too busy wanting to talk. Sometimes you just got to sit back, be quiet, and let someone speak. So that's the view that come across people. See, as you're healing and as you're going through different stages, you're going to pick up on this like that. Where, as I said before, it took you a long time or you didn't pay attention. You're going to pay attention so quickly to these karmic movements. Because some of you already, you were there, you've been there, you was a karmic yourself, but again, you've healed and you found your destiny, your purpose, and some of you have turned from karmic to you've gone to school, you've studied and you've passed, so you've gone from karmic to, you know, you've one-upped, you know. You've learnt the karmic lesson. It's a school. That's all it is. A lot of you opted. I want to go. Yeah, you different. Sort of from different star constellations, star seeds. There. Yeah. You're like, I want to go down. They're like, are you ready? You sure? Yeah, I'm ready. I want to go down. Yeah, I want to go on the journey. I want to go to, yeah. They're like, okay. Got a lot. It's not going to be easy. And you're like, yeah, it's cool. I want to. I'm opting out. I want to. I want a piece. I want to go down there. This is your assignment. Ending. Again, as I said, people pass over, they come back as a karmic because they learnt the first lesson. They pass over again, they come back until they learn the lesson each time. And again, as I said, this individual went as far as even wanting to get you taken out. Like, that's how serious. That was the last straw. They were like, no. Just because this person's found their life purpose and loving their self, you want to end them? Because you couldn't go in there and have sex with them anymore? Because you just couldn't use them when it suited you? You want to cause them death? Because you're so much of a narcissist. A narcissist like to have control, and the universe said, okay, you want to go that far? That was the last straw. We've seen these death spells that you've been doing. You see, and whoever was doing these death rituals, they were watching you to see if you were stuck, if you'd gone to prison. Some of you may have platforms. They'll watch on your platform, see if you're still uploading. And they couldn't understand, how comes this person isn't stuck? Shall I tell you how comes? Because they've done the work and they were supported, protected, guided, watched over by the universe, because the universe knew what you'd done. And they said, no. Well, we're protecting this one. They're not going to be in prison. They're not going to be stuck in the past. You're not about to set them up. Yeah? So this person could have some real serious universal judgment, karma. I mean, real bad now coming to them. I mean, they may not even get out of prison. This could be, that's the universal law. The karma is, you really wanted to keep another trapped and end them. Okay, see what, you ain't coming out of jail, my friend. You want to keep another stuck? You wanted to try to set another up? Okay, you're not coming out. That's your karma. You want to try to set up to kill off another, kidnap them? You ain't coming out. You see, again, this was all set up prior to us coming here. God, the universe, your ancestors are not going to put you in a situation that they don't know you're not going to get out of, or you haven't got no protection from. You are protected. Yeah? This person knows you're protected, or maybe they don't want to know, but don't worry, you are protected. They know everything they've done. They're like, how comes I've done this before to others and I've got away with it? And this is why this person's drinking heavily, and this is why they're in their emotions, because they know They may have actually got to find out exactly who you are now. And they're like, oh shit, I actually come for the wrong one. The reasons why this energy was able to get away with this, with others doing this to others in the past, because they hadn't learned the karmic lesson. They were karmics. They had no protection. They weren't protecting themselves. You did. You put the work in. You didn't look for revenge. You left it for the karmic, the universal law to deal with it, because that's the best karma. And you just close the cycle out, and because of that, the universe, you had so much. Look, you were protected from each corner of the earth. They don't know, yeah, each corner of the earth. And this person says wrapped up, wrapped up, wrapped up. And I'm picking up, they're never going to be on road again to do this to another. It's over. I mean, there could literally have been a death that they have found out about. That could be one. There could be other deaths, because they have a, you know, as I said, there could have been a death they'd have got this information about. Not only that, they've got information in regards to this person plotting to pay a hitman to take you out. So this person's got some, they're fucked, basically. All, and this is all over wanting control. Narcissists don't like to lose, but it seems like this narcissist is just the hole, basically, that they dug for you is the same hole they're about to fall in, or they have fallen into. Yeah. Not only that, some of them, they thought they could get you gang stalks. A lot of you noticed this, and you still push forward. They thought that you know, that they'd have you in your head. They tried many things. They tried the gang stalking, the set-up tactic, yeah, sending people towards you, the love bombing technique, trying to set you up with drugs, or say you're selling drugs, or you was a prostitute. They just said the most. They done the most to try to keep you stuck, so you couldn't move forward. When I mean they've done the most, and this is why everything, some of you are this person's like karma. I think you were the wrong one for them to come towards. Again, because you'd healed, you'd learnt the life lesson, you didn't seek revenge, you just kept moving. Yeah. Ten of Cups in reverse. It could have been a family behind this, or the whole family's going down. Whether a family's a gang, a group, or literal blood. That Ten of Cups in reverse. There's no love there. There never was no love there. There never was no love there. This is someone that just wanted to use you like a piece of meat. There was no love there. This person never, ever even wanted a relationship with you. Tower, backfired. Or you walked away from that person. As I said, you put an ending to it. It backfired. They try to bring tower moments into your life. They try to steal your crown. They try to bring towers into your life that you'd be stuck in the past. And you just kept moving. You just, you just kept moving. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. They've lost this money. They didn't want you reaching the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Something about wealth, money. They've lost money or they didn't want you receiving this. But a lot of you, again, as I said, you're receiving it. Nine of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles for them in reverse. But some of these, they don't want you getting the Ten of Pentacles. Again, you're at the 9 already. The 10 is... I'll tell you what the 10 is. The 10 is... That's the 10. That's the 10. Yeah? 9. 10. You know, you've gone through all the other tests. They're trying to stop you from having the 10 of Pentacles, yeah? What I mean by that is love. But what they don't realise is you love yourself. And of course, they don't want you receiving the real, the true love, yeah? The honourable love, not their fake shit. That's why they're trying to prevent that. But you already know this as well. Their burdens. Again, all them burdens and everything they try to put on you, you just pick them up and you turned it into something solid. Yeah? That's why you've managed to get here. But they wanted to weigh you down with them burdens, but you turn them burdens into something great. It's like, yeah, them burdens will be my greatness. Trust me. Yeah, you keep throwing them. You keep throwing that burden. You keep, watch what I'm going to turn it into. That's what you don't know about me. That's what this individual didn't realise. They were like, yeah, well, we're just going to keep burdening them. And you just kept building with them burdens they threw at you. They're over there thinking they're bringing towers into your life. But little did they know that you was making towers. Yeah? You're like, yeah? Throwing another one. It's like, okay, let me use that then. They create something great with that. And then they'll throw another one. You're like, okay, you're throwing another one. All right. Let me make something with this. Okay, yeah. All right. Any more? You're just learning. And they're like, but wait a minute, look how many birds, look at all that is thrown at you. And it's still moving forward. And they're like, but wait a minute, after we've done everything, I'm throwing the kitchen sink. Yeah? Yeah? We've done the death rituals, we've done everything. Endings, everything. You know? We try to set this person up, have them mentally trapped, get them put in a mental hospital, get them put in prison, set them up, set fake karmas towards them, you know. Again, done death rituals. We've done everything to keep this person stuck. And they're not stuck. So when are you karmics going to get it? Yeah? If they're not stuck now, they're never going to be stuck. Do you understand? Hateful ass karmics. Because the Empress is too mature and can see what you're doing. This person's about love, not hate, and wanting to end and kill the next one and do death rituals and get Africans and practitioners and Yadi man and Yadi families and all that, yeah? And get people across the globe. Round up everyone to do this wickedness. Because you're a bad mind. And let God be my witness. Let me strike me down. this person's still going to carry on getting blessings. Yeah? Because the universe does see what you've done and what you're doing. And I'm not shouting, I'm standing in my truth and conviction and keeping it real. No one ain't stuck over here apart from you and your family. Crosses. Yeah? That's what your lineage is. Witches and warlocks, crosses. And don't tell me, oh my God, calm down. When I speak with truth and conviction. It's not anger, I'm not upset. I'm speaking with truth and conviction because this, someone sees clearly the energies involved, what's going on again, yeah? You carry on with this sneakiness behind the scenes, yeah? Well, they can't see. It's not for them to see you. It's for God to see, the creator, the universe, your ancestors, their ancestors. It's not for this person to see. It's for them to carry on their path and for you to receive your judgment, your karma for what you're doing to this individual. And I'm talking about everyone involved.